All right, now we're doing 8Q, find maximum and minimum value of a list. This is by Gon Calerta, and 88% of the people like it. So our task is to make two functions, a max-min that receives a list of integers as input and returns the largest and lowest number in that list respectively. All right. So basically, like they're looking for the max and min. So max is 566, min negative 13, negative 134, whatever. This one, and then you see them all. Notes, we may consider that there will not be any empty arrays. Well, cool, awesome. All right, so over here, we're going to do a couple of for loops to start out with. We're going to say right here, we're going to declare the variable min, and we're going to let min equal list at 0, all right? That way we can start comparing these right off the bat. And we're going to say down here for let I equals 0, while I is less than list.length I plus plus. All right. And then what we're going to do here, actually we don't even need to start at 0. We can start at 1. All right, cool. So right here we'll say if if min is less than, is greater than list at index I, we're going to say min equals list at index I, all right? And then we're going to come down here and say return min. And so basically it's just going to go through checking to see if like this one is less than listed 0, which is not, and then this one and this one, and this one, which it is, and then it's going to switch to this one, and then check this one, and this is not less than this, and then it checks this one, and this one's less than this, so they switch again. All right? So let's take this, because we can't test it yet, because we need both of them done. So let's take this whole thing and bring it right down here, replace all this stuff. All right, and let's turn this to max, and turn this to max, and this, let me take this, max, max, and do this, and flip it to the other way. All right, and so if max is less than list at I, max now equals list at I, and so same things. Now let's test it. Look, it works, awesome. And attempt it. All right, and that's good. It works, but there's a way to do it that's a lot quicker, using something called Math.min and another one called Math.max. And believe it or not, Math.min static method returns the smallest of the numbers given as input parameters, or infinity if there's no parameters. So we put it. We're going to do something like this. We're going to come over here. We're going to say const, just because I like to put const instead of var there. And then we're going to take this function, get it out of here, along with the open parentheses, then the close parentheses, get this out of here. We'll just take care of everything right now. List and an arrow right here. And then let's just take this, copy it, bring it down here, turn this into max. And that should be cool. Okay, cool, yeah. And this should be cool. So right here we're going to do math.min and put list in there. And let's come down here and do math.max and put list in there. All right? And test that out. Oh no, what's the problem? It's nan and not this. Well, the thing about it is, I didn't go through everything here. The thing with the syntax is we need comma separated values in there. So value, comma, value, comma, value. What we're putting in there is an array. So to do this, to fix that, we're going to use this stuff called spread syntax. Right here. And spread syntax allows an iterable such as an array or string to be expanded in places where 0 or more arguments for function calls, that's what we're doing it for, or elements for array literals are expected. So since this is a function call, dot, 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 and now that turns it into comma separated values, test it out, just like that. Attempt it, and submit it. All right. And so, as we see right here, that's pretty much what we just did. Here's the sort method actually, and then just finding what's at list 0 because it's sorting it from smallest to largest. That's what something like this would be. And when it's B minus A, it's largest to smallest, all because of a reason. There's a couple videos on this already, but we can go over that in those ones. Here's dot apply. I don't ever use that. And we can check out everything else if we feel like it. Let's go over to mine. Just 1,008 of us plus these folks. Best practice in my opinion. Very much like it. And we'll see you next time.